So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. As you can see, we've already started here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's well spotted. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
Just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is expertly dealt with. Moved on forwards. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now it's Hullet. He's got away. Haaland touches it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Haaland! It's loose now and they want to get it back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Neymar. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Plays the ball back. Played back in. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. And through to the goalkeeper. Now it's Pedri. That's been cut out, well played. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
And he's gone looking for safety. Haaland. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Guardiola. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Neymar. He's onside. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Griezmann. It's Pedri. Marquinhos cuts it out. Nice ball, and he's in here. Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a pretty loose pass. Neymar. Neymar! They've scored!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Palmeiras are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it's Neymar. Now there's... and the finish! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, they've got it again. That'll be a throw. McAllister. Oh, that's a very... He's had a shot! He scores! Right back in the game! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Sao Paulo get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior! And here's and again! Now who's going to be first to this? And he's following up! That is decidedly lacking.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
He's had it taken off him. Not the most accurate pass. Griezmann in acres of space out. Oh, what a climb! It's a goal! Sao Paulo are back on level terms. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
We have ourselves a real game here. Can he finish? Goal! Sao Paulo! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Sao Paulo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Plays a delicate ball, and he cuts out the supply. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Sao Paulo heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Driving forward. Nicked it back promptly. Cafu. It's a mighty effort! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Pedri. Griezmann providing an outlet on that flank. In with a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
The pass is intercepted. Bastoni gets rid without sophistication. Cafu. It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he was alert to it. Pedri has a look and plays it forward. And here's Messi. Bastoni gets... And the first half is done. It is breathless stuff. A quite incredible spell where the heroics of one man have made all the difference. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. And we are back on the way. It could be in here. Great chance! They've done it! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Sao Paulo go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Long time, excellent interception. Guardiola. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's quick to get it clear again. Haaland. Messi. So much time and space here. He rises! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Fernando Torres hits one! And it's come back out to him. He has done it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 3.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal.
Now the finish! He's got a goal! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
How many? Just how many? Oh, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
He won't be happy with that one. He's through here. Now it's Haaland. He's found the way through. Corner given.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Yamal finds himself offside. Pedri. Bastoni calmly anticipates, and he welcomes it in. Gets good distance on it.
The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And it's going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Haaland. He's shifting through the gears here. Keeper sees it all the way. That's a sweet ball, that. Good read, needed to be. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Sao Paulo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, smashing header! And that would have been game, set and match.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No, that's been intercepted. Cafu. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was a...
He's got the shot away! Beckenbauer with the clearance. Bullet. Well, played right into his path. He could just the keeper to beat! Haaland couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Messi. Can he get onto this? Rafinha. Great ball if he can get there. Bastoni makes the interception. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rafinha is flagged offside. Well, it looks to me as though this could well be the end of the road for him as far as today's game is concerned.
Well, it looks very much like a muscle problem.
So he is to play no further part.
Substituição.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. It's been replaced here, Jim. What do you think? Injury?
Yeah, I think this is for his own good in the longer term. He's picked up a knock that he can't quite shake off, and common sense has prevailed here. There's no point in aggravating the injury.
Cross from Musiala. And here's Neymar. Real chance! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Sao Paulo blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Tries a shot! It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kimmich. Neymar pinches it off him. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Guardiola. Haaland, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically... And the finish! Guardiola. Now Griezmann. Pedri. And it's played forward. Oh, that's clever. Oh, well played. There will be a throw-in. McAllister. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a...
Decent hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. McAllister. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pullet plays it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Crossed it again. He's gone for goal! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Rodri. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's De Bruyne. Costa Curta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar. Goes in for the header! Goal! Barcelona! Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Sao Paulo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's looking to set free a runner. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Neymar. Kimmich. Griezmann. And it's Messi. Rodri. Now Costa Curta. Guardiola. Showing great feet there. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's a throw-in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
No, that's been intercepted. Rodri. Kimmich. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rodri. Costa Curta. Barcelona finding their passes. Pedri. Griezmann. It's... and again! They've done it! Sao Paulo are back on level terms. With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Griezmann. Oh, smashing header! He's delivered all right! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Sao Paulo take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do.
And Messi! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Sao Paulo come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Sao Paulo leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way.
Cambio de jugadores.
And we're underway again. Sao Paulo do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Beckenbauer. Here's Chouameni. Pullet looking to get on the end of this. Adams. Just eases him off the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe. Costa Curta.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Not the most accurate pass. He is through here. Kane. Good read, needed to be. He's had a shot! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That was easy, almost too easy.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Chouameni gets it away. Sao Paulo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Mbappe. Foot in. Bullet being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Kimmich. Interesting ball. Oh, what face-to-face with the keeper. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Koundé. Adams is there to clear. And here's De Bruyne. Neymar. Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Adams. Here's Rodri. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Neymar. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Great chance here to level it up. Messi with a real chance here. Messi! That was travelling.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shot a goal!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Neymar. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Hullet. Stood up well to him there. Costa Curta. Rodri. Mbappe. Rodri. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Now Saliba.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Rodri. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Desperate defending required here. And it's hoisted clear.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Habrá
Costa
3
Curta.
minutos de descuento.
Rodri. And Adams. Saliba. And here's Neymar. It's a good foot in there. Oblak deals with it effortlessly. And that will be it. Sao Paulo have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable. Enjoy. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Sao Paulo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Mbappe. And that's been Lampard! A real chance and a real let-off.
Sao Paulo certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And here's Haaland. Haaland, he's had a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Sao Paulo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Sao Paulo finding their passes. Back into the middle. style. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment.
He's tried one! That's a half-decent try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And that's been won straight back. Hernandez is herring after that one. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Adams gets across to intercept that.
Griezmann really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He can run onto that. And here's Mbappe. Fiddles it through. That's gone loose. Might be danger. It's Griezmann! Messi! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. With a predatory goal.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
A case now of complete control. Mbappe! Oh, that's a key interception. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Beckenbauer.
Sao Paulo are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Decent hit! They've done it! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ronaldinho, and here's Inzaghi. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Griezmann. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Messi. Sao Paulo looking to pass their way through. Mbappe. No way through there. Griezmann. Well, played right into his path. Haaland! Oh, the ball's run loose, and it's come back out to him. And that's past the post.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak
Haaland! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Griezmann gets flagged offside.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
And here's Haaland. Well, he's not getting any further than that. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, super find. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Messi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Sao Paulo have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Sao Paulo utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will.
Teremos uma substituição.
And we're off again. No way through. That has not gone well. It's Ronaldinho.
Sao Paulo couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Adams. Sao Paulo do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Inzaghi. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Sao Paulo can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Sao Paulo and Haaland! Now, who's going to be first to this? Ronaldinho. Defending was strong and firm. And here's Neymar. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Busquets. Ronaldinho. Oh, perfectly. And the shot! Oh, terrific save.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, great chance. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. Neymar. Nicked it back promptly. Busquets.
Presente na partida de hoje. 71.649 espectadores.
Gullit. Now the finish! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That is good alertness. Sao Paulo perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Hernandez. And he's being shifted off it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Busquets. Gullit is wide and looking to get onto this. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Beckenbauer. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Endrick. Great ball if he can get there, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, easy pickings there. Palmer, and he's found a way past. Hakimi, and the counter is on. Moved on forwards. Neymar. Ronaldinho. And it's Inzaghi. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Not the most accurate pass. He's in space and looking for options. Promising cross. Oh, what has happened here? And here's the chance to counter. Hernandez. Lampard. Looking for options for movement. He's through here. Has a goal! Now that was quite some save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And he's gone looking for safety. Nicely intercepted. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven...